DT cool.
DT's cool, but DT is took on every social media platform ever in life.
Definitely.
That shit doesn't work.
Yeah. All right, let me introduce it. Welcome back to another episode of
To the college kids, no scholarship, starting your semester. Unpacking your suitcases, filling up your dresser. Enjoy it while you got it, after that it's God bless you. Life is your professor, know that bitch is gon' test you.
Welcome back to another episode of the Almost Dropouts. It's your boy Kai. You feel me?
Yep, it's your boy Caleb, a.k.a. The Blasian, a.k.a. OG Phil, a.k.a. Mr. Two Trail. Yeah. And I just, shout out Just Easy. He hit me with the Phil the Philosopher. New nickname alert, no cap. We got a special guest with us, man. Who we got with us today, man?
The Philosopher.
This is why I say my name.
Yes, sir.
It's me, Derek Taylor, DT, whatever you want to call me. Yes.
All right, man. Oh, you gotta talk up? You gotta yell, bro.
Y'all can hear me? I'm better like this? Fuck, I gotta yell at this bitch. Okay, for sure.
But nah, man, we gonna start this episode off on some different shit. We never done this before. We never done nothing like this before. Mm-hmm. We don't even have commercials in our podcast. So this is different. And we're gonna be watching some of the footage that DT himself has directed, produced, camera work on it and everything, all that shit.
See, a lot of people don't get this insight of what was going through the creator's mind, and also see the work as well. But here you have it here.
And by the way, he's a real almost dropout.
I'm out that thing. I'm out the jam, baby.
Now I say first you lay that mud down, after that you lay your brick. Taylor suits and handkerchiefs, bloody knuckle, blazer fit. 50 split my niggas through these royalties. Ain't breaking bread with sport cheese. The competition One Piece, we bag them up like groceries. Izzy rap them up, Lil Bosa ram them up. Dare map them up, them boys ain't catching up. G, I'm sneaking bricks inside the building. Pack a show from floor to ceiling. Heart to heart, can't force no feeling. Lyrics flatline. Shit all MZs, but ain't no nap time. I see the difference between them and they rap lines. The difference is they rap lies. Difference is my niggas birth and baptized. We turn the rap to futures and futures all in the past times. For the last time, it's mud first. After that you lay your bricks. After that you paper split. After that you take your risk. Chase a bad, don't chase a bitch. Watch just how that money flow. Out the mud, we chase a brick. Focus on that 100 roll.
It's brick life into the end, though. Rapping still stack 100 million to that end roll. That nigga feel like tenfold. I get the call and send a kill. Nigga, that's a tenfold. Get the bag and split it with my niggas, then my kinfolk. Check the game like what it hit for. Cause niggas better off not rapping. You in my kill scope. Scratch that in my kill zone. I walk the pad that built those. I'm on my shit for shit show. Can't lock the door, I kick those. I talk my shit no tiptoe. Pauline inside Calypso. My verses like a pistol. Cut back and shoot it once and now I'm scattering your temple. I know I'm on your mental. I fuck up instrumentals. I lay the blueprint for niggas. I am the stencil. A pen pad, a little paper, baby, them essentials. I send a car to get you. Don't worry about it, tell the driver, drop you at the venue. It's seafood on the menu.
Check, underdog who got the upper hand. Tell me what's the plan to turn that Nissan to a Cullinan. I let the rich combine and switch your mind from what's been on the man. You fast food niggas, giving y'all that shit that wouldn't last. Yes, I mean to brag, there's only 2 niggas in my class. The most beautifulest thing in the world, okay, then press record. That's the easy part. I travel with these sounds through mind and heart. I've been here from the start, I reassessed and pick apart. I feel like, gee, I get your shot. Derek Tito, one that shot. Nah, let me switch the block. We at the door like nigga knock. Laying bricks, tell that wolf, boy, that foundation strong. Boy, my dog, probably somewhere stepping Carhartt overalls. I'm loving us over y'all. Your reign at the top was short like bitch, you know the bar. Your arms too short to box for Bron. Lead the league in point score, but still throw assists to your favorite, cause he need a hit. What name of time that Izzy missed? I'm shooting at a clip. We the bricks, but we never miss the benefits that come from trusting this. I don't need no walking together down this yellow brick road. Walking together down this yellow brick road. Of course, brick.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong,
What's up?
but that shot of y'all all four walking down, it would look like a fucked up road.
A road. Yeah.
That kind of gave me like Reservoir Dog vibes. Quentin Tarantino.
Hey. Really?
You was on that?
Yeah.
You was on that? See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta see things like that. You feel me?
It's a mix of a couple things, for real. Okay. Yeah. Mostly that.
Mostly that?
Yeah.
All right, man. So shit. I want to ask. For me, I was just talking about somebody with this. Shooting music videos is like not my thing, and I think it's like not necessarily like shooting a music video. I think it's like the editing part. But how are you going into shooting these videos? Are you planning this out? Is it like, let's go to this location and just see what we get, what we grab, or is like...
Specifically for music videos?
Yeah.
So for music videos, I definitely got to hear the song first.
Okay.
I got to hear
Multiple times.
A million times, actually. But yeah, all of that was shot in Tallahassee, Florida. So that really felt like the middle of nowhere. So in terms of what we can do, there's not a whole bunch of studios. There's not a whole bunch of like low-hanging fruit to like shoot at.
Yeah.
There's no locations like that. So you just got to get out in that car and find a location. That's really what that was. I was riding around the city just finding locations.
Okay.
Like location scout on my own. And yeah, that's what that was.
It's crazy.
That was great execution. Because when I hear that song, I think about, little rough patches, little greenery. But it's still, the video still had, I don't want to say it was still like a jolly video to me, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it was such a positive vibe. And I don't know, it was, the execution was...
I appreciate
What made y'all want to go
appreciate that.
Well, what made you want to go? Like,
Go where?
That classy look. the button up.
Let me tell you about the outfit. It's such a long time ago, but it's really not. It was like a couple months ago. But the whole idea was for it to be like full Reservoir Dogs. For if you watching and you know what that is.
So I'm not
Everybody has suits on.
Okay, yeah.
And as
Mr.
you can
White.
see, all of us did not have suits on. None of us had suits on, actually.
But that's the authentic part about it.
And that's why I love the end product. And that's why I just love art in general. It's like having an original idea, and then when it come out, it's something that you never would have thought it would have been. You can only imagine what the music video is gonna look like before you do it, especially in the conditions that we was doing it under. Yeah. So the outfits wise, man, I was the only one who really stuck to like the having a collar, having it be black and it looked like classic, I guess. It still worked though. Everybody looked like their own like character, and that was appreciated because we are all totally different type of people. So yeah.
How did y'all meet?
How do we
Brick
meet?
Road Records. How do we get Brick Road Records? How do we get the four talented individuals and the producer? It's in-house. All that.
Yeah.
All that is in-house. How do we get that?
Should I start with me?
Yeah, it's just the basics.
Yeah, from the beginning, it was, I'm gonna go from my perspective.
Okay.
Right? My perspective was I was in college, first 3 years, I didn't know these guys. So like my junior year, second semester, so in January, I met Gianni. Gianni is artist, producer, Gianni Bosquet. He's amazing, he's crazy. But I met him first at an event, and we supposed to link up, and we did. And I went over to his crib. He stayed right next to the school, and I went to his crib, and we really just got to know each other. And we the same person, for real. Yeah, meet somebody and be like, damn,
I fuck
all
with you.
right.
And
You actually cool.
What school was this? What school was this again?
I went to FAMU. Yeah, Florida A&M University.
Y'all Rattlers, right?
Rattler. Yeah.
That was in my top 3. I was just, I don't know, I was scared to make the transition to move that far. Because I ain't had nobody out there, and it's like, fresh out of high school, like.
That was the point.
That was the point. That's exactly why I did that. But check me out. That's a part of the reason why like the brotherhood is really fly to me, because I came down there with really nobody to, not hold me accountable, but like be there to like champion me.
Yeah.
Especially with like I have too many guy friends in college like that in the beginning, just cause,
Right.
Everybody just did it.
No.
everybody doing
we
their
know.
own thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, shit. We got some homeboys.
Yeah.
Definitely outweighed by the girls, though.
And college is different, bro. In college is different. People just trying to flex their muscles, and I don't be into that. So
Fact.
when I met Gianni, he's a cool dude, real down to earth, but really talented. And I got to realize how talented as time went on, and that was a crazy experience.
What year is this?
This was
so second, third, first.
what you mean? My college career? This is my junior year, second semester.
Ooh.
So we ain't been doing this for too long.
Okay, yeah.
This was, I met him, and then I knew this guy Trent Obama. His rap name is Obama, and he was in my class, like my graduating class, and he always been like crazy, just like a crazy, like just off the wall dude, but like in terms of intelligence, that dude, he got it.
Yeah.
He's a smart dude, really smart. And yeah, I was like, yo, you should meet.
Yeah.
You should meet him. Y'all should meet. And then Israel, which was crazy because he came in the fold like at the same time Obama did. The same day. So one day I was like, yo, Obama, you should come and meet G. We met up. G always got music playing. That's just his thing. He's a producer. Anytime you walk in his house, you liable to hear like the craziest beat you ever heard in your life. You may never hear it again.
Damn.
You may never hear that beat again. And yeah, Trent came over and he started rapping. First verse, then Israel come in, and I was like, hold on.
Wait.
He came in the house.
Just
like,
on some.
Nah, it was planned that way. It was planned that way.
Okay.
G had time to make music. Obama had enough time to kind of get his mind together.
Yeah.
And first verse, Israel come walking in, and Obama was like, "You want to rap?" And it was that's how I started. That's how I started. And both of them like are some of the craziest individuals I ever met in my life.
That sounds like some shit that's supposed to be animated.
No, it's worth that.
So how did the name Brick Road Records come about? Who was the first person to say like?
I came up with that one for sure. But I got it from one of Gianni's early songs on his first project, Deep Shades of Brown. The song's called Crib Cut. It's the second song on there. It's a great song.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah, I got it from that reference. So like, you go listen to that song, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, that summer, so I met them like in January, February-ish. That summer, we formed Brick Road Records. We had, Gianni was releasing Deep Shades of Brown, his first album. And then the next project after that was a joint project with Israel and Gianni. And that's a classic hip-hop album to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can't nobody could take that away from us, for real. And it really came out a year from last week.
That's crazy.
A year from last week. And yeah, man.
So that's quick timing.
Yeah, that is
so
quick.
after that, you want to
all
rap
of it
shit?
was
Y'all
quick.
niggas went to work.
That's exactly what we did. I was in my filmmaker bag. I met them. I love music. I was never gonna do music videos. I was just not into music videos. But now I was like, y'all are crazies. No, I have to. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all are.
So with that being said, let's take it back. Getting out of high school, what were you majoring in going into FAMU, and like what was that always? I know you said you just started getting into the music videos, but like what was the original plan?
PR. I went to school to do PR. Do y'all know what PR is?
Public relations.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was doing. So
I was hoping I got that right. I was like, damn, I hope I'll get that
Nah,
right.
it's all good. A lot of people don't know, but like, I went to school for PR. I wanted to end up working in entertainment and managing artists and all that stuff in the future anyways. So like the fact that came in college packaged like that was
Yeah.
like, thank you God. That was like a thank you God moment. So, yeah. So going into college, just want to do publicity, PR, advertising in the entertainment space, in the film space. So
That's right.
yeah.
And what made you choose FAMU for that? Because I know you got schools around like SCAD, that, you know.
It felt like home. I went to a lot of schools coming out of college, or coming out of high school, and it just felt like home. Felt like people who was gonna have my back in the future, and
That's damn
now that
sure.
we in the future,
It's a crazy school to have on your resume. I'm not gonna lie.
really.
It is.
You think so?
I think so. It's one of the top HBCUs. I mean, depending on who's looking at it.
It is.
Of course, but still one of the tops.
You know, yeah.
This is crazy for me. I said it like when we chopped it up, last time we chopped it up. And I also said it the other day. I was with Coach Murray. I was with Coach Murray and I was with Ryan taking pictures.
Forever.
Right. I ain't seen anything in forever either until that day. And I'm telling Coach, I'm like, because Coach talking about you want to shoot campaigns and you want to do some crazy shit. I'm like, crazy? Coach, you know who really crazy with that? I'm like, DT. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, DT go crazy with the camera. He's like, I ain't never known that to be a thing. Because in high school, from my perspective, you was a senior, you was a top dog, but you were quiet. So, nigga, for me, I never knew what it was that you was thinking, what you was feeling,
That's
or
a
nothing.
superpower right there.
And the
You don't
facts,
know what
though,
I'm thinking.
facts. I felt like I was the one that you kind of like was cool with. If you was cool with any lower classmen, I feel like I was the one that have been smooth. But I'm like, bro, this nigga DT, like, you never know what the fuck DT thinking. Like, this nigga be in practice bullshitting, he never cared. There was one game you had like a crazy, you was just shooting that bit, just pulling. And I was like, yo, this nigga DT, something different. And then it was like, you go to college, and I'm looking at the Instagram, you know, especially around your junior year, and I'm starting to see like, you doing stuff with a camera.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Yeah.
this nigga, was he always doing it? Like, what was that? What was that snap, that switch in the timeline that was just like, you know what? Let me try to make some art.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like, I feel like I always been into music, and I always been into like presentation and advertisement and stuff so it wasn't like something I was keeping a secret in high school. Like, it wasn't that.
I had to meet. Thank God.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. But my freshman year of college, man, I had like graphic design courses. Mind you, this is COVID too. Like, I graduated 2020 in high school.
I be feeling sorry. I be feeling sorry for y'all.
Bro, my freshman year of college was dead silent.
Yeah.
So like, what else I'm gonna do? But
Everybody
like,
was
work on
online.
some craft and work on how to like be a better me for real.
Yeah.
So that's what I did.
Wait, was that tough?
What you mean?
Like, being that, because a lot of people might not have came back on campus.
Yeah.
Might just took online courses.
Yeah.
So how was like the social aspect of it? Because nigga, going to college and not having, like, you went out there on a whim, like you ain't really had nobody out there. So it's like, that could be depressing.
I found my ways for fun.
Okay.
I found ways to have fun, and I found ways to like not be depressed. That's just not me, bro. Like, I'm not finna be in the crib. So like, in terms of us having to be separated because it's COVID, just went outside and explored. Like, if we not getting that much take home work to do,
Yeah.
what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go outside,
That's real.
walk around, meet some people.
A lot of niggas would not go outside.
Yeah, COVID.
Got COVID together.
I was in the crib on the game.
Nah, I was outside, COVID. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Like, that's why I'm like,
I was
what?
outside,
the
Cole.
whole time. The whole time, crazy.
I'm down the street hooping.
You telling me I just went 5 hours from the crib to be in my dorm?
Okay, yeah, that's
Negative.
What?
That's true.
Negative.
For the first time, I'm on my own.
And you in school.
What? I'm in school. Come on.
You ain't gotta tell me about it, brother.
Look, check me out. So yeah, with the camera, that was like a freshman year thing. I picked up this old camera that I had been playing around with since I was a little kid, like a little point and shoot camera, and yeah, started playing around with it, doing little videos and this and that, and it turned into something like colossal. I would like to think. For sure.
So when did you buy your first cam? Because for a lot of people, that could be like picking up a camera could be like something fun to do, or you making money off of it. But to make your first purchase as a filmmaker or a photographer is not nothing cheap. Like after making that purchase, you got damn near be like, okay, I really want to do this because
at first
you spend a minimum $500.
Oh yeah,
minimum. That's minimum.
That's nothing. So yeah, at first I was renting the camera, and you know in college you ain't got no money. Like you ain't got no money in college, boy. Like you working with what you got. Yeah. So I was spending everything I had at that moment on renting that camera. That's what it was. Like,
did the school have like a program or like y'all could go grab stuff?
They was kind of playing with me, and it was just like it just made me get into my. All right, y'all not trying to help me as quick as I want to be helped. Y'all trying to like walk me into, oh yeah, this is how you use the camera, bro. I already know how to use the camera. Give it to me. Like I just want to use it. I want to play with it. But yeah, it was some politics with that I wasn't able to get like the, tools I needed. But then I started renting it with everything I had at the moment, and I made it happen. I figured out how to do it in like 21 days. How to, take pictures, do video. And the creative direction side is just like, I feel like that's gonna be a given in me for real. Yeah. So, yeah, actually purchasing the camera, I got a little help, and once I got that help, I ran with it.
Those raps.
I ran with it. So, yeah.
I don't think I have, out of my own pockets, purchased a camera.
It is
out of my own pocket.
Commitment. It's a commitment. It's a commitment to like whatever device you do buy for real. I don't have nothing that's like normal. So like when I got it, it was just like people was looking at me crazy for using like this film camera.
Yeah. And what was your first cam that you bought?
You want me to tell the sauce? I can't.
I don't think
that's crazy.
But it's a lot, bro. A lot of people that's watching this, bro, they don't even think about shooting film. That's a whole intricate part of photography.
Right.
That's a whole nother part of photography. Like I shot like 2 rolls of film. One roll I never developed only because like I don't know. Like I'm scared to even look at the pictures. Like I felt like I knew what I was doing, but I'm scared to get them hoes developed.
Get them developed.
Look at the pictures.
I promise you, a lot of people who shoot film, and I don't really shoot film. I shoot like digital film. So like, yeah. So a lot of people who shoot film who like be nervous in the beginning, they don't get their stuff developed. How you gonna know if it's good if you don't get it developed?
That's true.
You gotta do that part.
That's true.
That's part of it.
I think I want to develop my own shit too. Like I want to do the science behind it. I'm interested in that part
y'all
a lot.
Got that shit.
That seemed like a process.
But that's a process that I don't know about that.
No, it's not that much.
Really?
With the lights and
you probably about 30 minutes to develop your own shit. I mean, like with all the washing and rinsing and stuff like that, it probably take 30 minutes. They just be taking long for the shops to do it because they doing everybody else's shit.
But even so much space. But like, what all do you need to even develop your own? Like, how much is that stuff even?
So it's 3 kinds of chemicals.
He know.
I'm not specific on the chemicals, but you're supposed to get like it's 3 containers, 3 chemicals. You need a thermometer, and some drying clips. I think that's really it in your film.
I thought you needed like specific type of light rays or something like that too, as well.
No, you watch too many movies. That's I mean, they use red lights though. Now they use red lights in like developing rooms, like dark rooms. Yeah. Because that's the only light that like won't hurt the film. Because the film not supposed to be exposed to light. So when you doing all this, it's supposed to be in a very dark room. No light can be in there. So they use red light because that's the least harmless, I guess. But I want to develop my own shit. That's crazy.
That's fly. That's a skill. Learn that and teach me what you do, because I'm not gonna learn that on my own.
All right, man. I want to get into another one of these videos, man.
Hey.
I want to get into another one.
remember we was young. You and me, we was raisins in the sun. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I'm in the rain for your love, like Usher Rain for your love. Yeah, overcoming shame for your love. Blood moving from my dick up to my brain for your love. Yeah, no, it ain't no race for your love. I preservate for your love. Create the space, I meditate. I practice faith for your love. Cause I remember we was younger. My sky's gray cause she was lightning, I was thunder. My bride, baby, showed me love that freshman summer. Introduced me to my soul, she so Creole, I brought the sun up. Yeah. Plus we both got Haitian mothers, felt a night match my fire. Hey, we played it undercover like we wasn't cutting undercovers. I remember we was younger. Hope the memories bring you comfort, cause I remember we was young. I remember we was younger.
Some may say dumb, but I love it, Something so sweet, let me taste it.
So sweet, taste that.
Something so sweet, let me buy, let me take goodbye. Something so young that I love it. Some may say dumb, but I love it. Something so sweet, let me taste it. Something so sweet, let me buy, let me take a bite. It's something so young and I love it. Oh, some may say dumb, but I love it, I love it, I love it. Something so sweet, let me taste it. Something so sweet, let me buy, let me take a bite. Something so young and I love it.
Yeah.
Something so young, something so young.
That's one of my favorites.
Got a couple questions. So from the two videos that we just seen, and I encourage y'all to go watch the full vids, Brick Road Records YouTube page. From the two videos that we just seen, I noticed that you like the pan out shot a lot. What does that shot say for you as a director, choosing that shot in certain moments? What does that say for you?
Like that element of surprise, for real. Like when you're zoomed in the beginning, like your eyes are focused on whatever, like in the frame.
Yeah.
As it pulls out, you just get to see more. And I like a lot of like grand compositions for real. So I like stuff in the foreground and background. I like to just paint the picture for real.
Yeah.
But if I can show you some of the picture and then zoom out and show you the rest of it, like it'll keep you. I feel like that's definitely something I want to continue to do forever.
That pan out shot just it gets me curious as to like what's next. Like
Really?
what else is like when I see you zoomed in, it's like okay, I'm getting that picture. But when you zoom, when you do the pan out, pan out, it's like okay, now I'm seeing the whole thing. Like what exactly is going on. So it's like what's next? What am I going to see next?
Okay.
I'm about to say for
that
me,
makes me curious.
Yeah, for me it feel like I'm breathing.
You reading?
No, I'm breathing.
For sure.
Like I'm tight on something, but now I'm like, all right. Cause like in some instances you could use that shot as a, like you said, element of surprise. It's quick, and it's like boom, boom, and then you out and you seeing everything. So it's like it's a lot to intake. But you panning slowly from something that was already cool as a shot as it is, panning to a better shot. It's like okay, I'm breathing. Like it feel like I don't know. It's almost like soothing to me on some shit.
Fly.
You got the same thing?
Yeah,
That's fly. That's fly.
So, but I just because I'm bad at shooting music videos.
Really?
I think I'm bad at planning music videos. I'm bad at the shooting it. I feel like
You seen his music videos?
we just worked on one.
Yeah, we do. It's not bad.
do them together?
It's not. Yeah, we do them together. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't. It may just be. I feel like you think you need more than what we have. I think that's what it is.
Nah, I feel like prepared.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes you unintentionally compare.
Compare?
Yeah, like what we have, and then like, you know, and like you said with the editing, that might be like your own thing when you get in there and edit. But I feel like the time we spend on set and like the shots we come up with be some cold shit.
Cause it's fun. It's fun to do it, but like with that A video, bro. Can I show you the A video? Can I show him the A video? I think I can show him the A
like
video.
Abe.
Yeah. No, Abe. That's our homeboy name. Abe 2 times.
If it's
He's
I've had to sign into Young Creators and shit. But we just filmed a YouTube. I mean, not a YouTube video. We just filmed a music video, and it was cool. It was cool. It fit the vibe, but I felt like a lot of more effects could have been done, being that we used a white backdrop.
Yeah, it was just white backdrop.
So everything was white. So it depended on the shots and the graphic effects to it and everything.
Okay.
But man, fuck it, bro. I'm about to show you.
Yeah, let me see it, y'all. Y'all told me the whole script.
I think the base shots was cool, but like he said, in regards to the effects, that's what's really, especially with like a reference vid that we had. It was really just more of that.
Check me out. In terms of like the reference vid, your shit never gonna look like the reference vid.
I'm not for sure.
Never.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
That used to get me in the beginning for real.
I think you got to be cool with that before you even.
Boy, what? I used to be doing video and I'm like, why does it not look like I did the exact same thing, bro? And then that's when you figure out like the lenses, the type of lenses that you're using. Yeah. That's really all it is, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, they use a lot of cinema lenses and prime lenses.
Well, I would say less than even lenses. I would say like the aperture, like just the settings for real. Like once you know the settings, are you straight?
Yo, you remember the password?
In 2020.
2020 what?
Ass password, boy. Huh? 2020, that's the password.
Nah. It can't just be 2020.
I hope not.
Is that okay? I'm definitely gonna have to cut that part out of the video.
Nah, fat.
Them niggas hit a free lick.
But where was that video shot at though?
Which one? The last one?
Yeah, because the trees made me think New Orleans or something, or like somewhere in Louisiana.
Tallahassee, Florida. Tallahassee. Like it was a couple like it was a nursery, like a plant nursery. One was like this lodge near these springs. What color? And there's other little spots, bro.
And in terms of like the wardrobe, do you like give them recommendations on what to wear based on it?
For sure.
Because that red, like soon as it popped up and I seen that red tank top, I'm like off the rip. Like the colors off the rip. It's like damn.
Oh,
okay,
for sure.
I see.
100%. Definitely with like help from the artists and like the whole creative team whenever we have a creative team. So yeah, the fit is so important, bro.
I got it pulled up. I guess what you about to critique.
We critiquing?
Yeah, we critiquing.
Oh, it's out.
Come out tomorrow. Well, for them, it came out last week, but this come out tomorrow.
Action.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's 8:38. I told you that I want you, can I set up a date? You told me that I'm tripping, things I probably shouldn't say. The only thing that's slipping out, I'm fucking up your day. I should've kept this to myself, I'm fucking up the way that we are right now. You told me we never been more than friends, so why would we start right now? Cause I know you're mad at me, but maybe we could just go out of something, or even just forget that this all happened. Cause I think that we're best when we're just laughing. I'll be your casualty, and you'll be the one that don't mean nothing. Let's figure it out. I'll figure it out. Hey, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll figure it out.
running from these feelings that you got. I think I do too many things just for the plot. But you ain't never did a thing that you're supposed to. I think a couple mess with me could do a lot. No, I'm saying the wrong thing again. Let's not do the no call thing again. You sold me a fake promise again. I guess I'll say sorry, cause I know you're mad at me. But maybe we could just go out and something, or even just forget that this all happened. Cause I think that we're best when we're just laughing. I'll be your casualty, you'll be the one that don't mean nothing. Let's figure it out, I'll figure it out. Hey, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll figure it out. This ain't what I'm about. I'm watching my mouth. Yeah.
Hey, 2 times. Appreciate y'all for watching this. I don't even know where this is going. Where's this going?
It's going somewhere.
It's going somewhere.
If you're watching, be sure to go cop a It's Gonna Fit crop top.
Facts. Facts.
Let me see one of them.
Huh? You said what?
Oh shit, my fault.
Yeah, you ain't know I was having like that.
I know you was having like that, biggest bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take all.
I'm gonna just take this one though. Okay. You can have that one back too.
Y'all have a handshake?
Yeah, we do.
What's your critiques before I get into my critiques?
You go first. I mean, I done sat and watched it.
So both of y'all directed, like, this is like a joint thing.
Yeah.
So really the whole thing was we was like kind of on like a time crunch.
Yeah.
So I feel like I wish we would did a few more shots.
Oh, boy.
And I wasn't there when we don't like usually, we don't edit together, so I wasn't there like during his editing process. So I don't know what the editing process was for him, but when I watched it, everything was cool, but like he said, it did kind of feel like he just passing through shots, like it was just jumping a little bit, and I don't know, some of the shots didn't like resonate, and I couldn't like take it fully in, I guess. And I don't know with the what was that? What's that called? The Soul Train line. When I had envisioned it different. Like I feel like one of the shots we were supposed to get with the Soul Train line was like a wide shot of it, like a wide still shot. We didn't pick that up, and I don't know. I think that was really it. And then, yeah, I think that was really it for me. That's the only thing I really just.
Be honest, bro. I didn't even really have time to edit, bro.
What you mean?
Like we shot the vid, and I think that Monday after we shot the vid, got into the accident.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm barely at the house, and I'm supposed to edit on my PC, so I'm barely at the house. When I leave house Sunday, I don't come back to Thursday. No, I don't come back to Friday morning. So it's like that weekend. Plus, you still be having shit to do on the weekend. Niggas still want to catch up on some sleep. And it's like, bro, I don't even have time to think, sit down and edit or watch a video on how I want this to be done. And so it felt like rushed. I was thinking like, bro, if I just had an editor, like, I think next time I'm gonna just go with an editor if I shoot a music video, if I do anything like that.
I like the video.
You vote?
I like it too. I like it.
I showed some
Y'all
people.
are really a hard crowd. Y'all are a tough crowd.
I showed some people at work, and they messed with it. They was like, it matched the song. Like it was jolly.
It matched the song.
It was bouncy.
Yeah, maybe I'm just being tough on myself, man.
I feel like my only critique would be to be okay with like the limits of it all. Like,
what you mean?
It's gonna be limits to damn near every project you do. You not gonna have all the time you want every time. You not gonna.
That's true.
Be able to get all the shots you want every time, especially for a music video. You might not have that time. And being okay with that will make you feel a lot better about like putting it out for sure.
Nigga, you gotta accept it.
It's flawed. I feel like the cuts were warranted. It wasn't too much cutting back and forth, and the music was good.
Hey man,
like that's a win.
You heard it from DT, man.
That's a win.
Maybe we did do a good job.
That's a win to me. But yeah.
But now you out of college, bro.
I'm out the jam for real.
This is your first summer out. Did you think about dropping out while you were in there?
Nah.
No, you
Well, I thought about it to a point of like, I could leave right now.
And nobody would care.
Nah, not that nobody would care, but it was like I could figure it out. Halfway through college, I was like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure this life thing out, like regardless of.
Yeah.
'Cause I was always gonna finish, but it's more of. I just knew I had it. I just know I'm gonna figure it out regardless. Like that's what it was. Yeah.
So do you feel like you into the, you know, people talk about the real world. Wait till the real world get you. Or like niggas been telling me lately, like, I've been telling them like, yo, like, yeah, I was having to pay for this, do that, car accident here, blah, blah, blah. And welcome to the real world. Like on some shit. Do you feel like you in the real world?
I feel like I'm in a simulation right now. I'm new out here, bro. It's my first year. This is my first year out here, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Did you feel like the pressure after you graduated?
To have a job lined up and all that? I feel like everybody feels that pressure. I feel like it's what you do with that energy, bro. Like them videos that I shot that we just showed.
Yeah.
Both of those were shot after I graduated. Like maybe 2-3 days after. Well, actually, the second one you showed, I was shooting that the day of graduation, that morning. Like, it's all just how you.
That nigga didn't even care for graduation.
Like, it's not even that I don't care for graduation. It's just like life moves on. So in terms of like that real world quote, I guess that everybody's saying, like, welcome to the real world, or you ain't ready for the real world yet. That's just.
See, if I was to say that to my best friend, she'd be like, I don't celebrate my wins enough to say that life moves on. You know what I'm saying? By graduating, do you think you celebrate your wins enough? Like somebody told me I don't celebrate like the shit that they be like, damn, that's cool, like that's major. They be like, bro, you just brush past the shit and it's on to the next.
I think with what I do, it's really hard to do that.
Okay.
It's really hard to do that because if I'm constantly creating something, the time that I'm like jolly and like congratulating myself for doing something cool, I feel like I could be putting that energy towards doing something else better and bigger, more impactful, for real.
I feel like all of my appreciation for what's going on is while I'm doing it. Like by the time it's being done and for the world to see, it's like, all right, y'all niggas can have it. Like, and that's why it's like, I look like I don't celebrate it enough, but I celebrate it while I'm doing it. Like I'd rather just come in here and shoot pods.
Yeah, I feel like celebration look different to everybody though.
That's true.
I'm not like you said in high school, and you couldn't really tell my emotions.
Nigga dropped 30 points and ain't even smiled when he walked off the court. This nigga face was straight.
I gotta do it again. Did I do it again?
Yeah, you went on the street.
Not that many times.
You went on the street though.
Yeah, but nah, I don't know. I feel like that's a man thing. That's like a man conversation to have.
What,
about like celebrating your wins, and that's a masculinity conversation.
You think that's stem from something deeper?
Yeah, of course it's stem from something deeper. For sure.
Like what? Cause I need to know. Like, I don't know what like deeper it stem from. I know that it's like something where I know like I'm not where I want to be, so that win ain't really like. Of course, it might have pushed me to get there, but that ain't the end goal. So why would I be celebrating now?
That's real.
And you think that stems from something deeper, or you think that just is what it is?
That is what it is, but it also it's like a hint of something deeper. I would think. It's like growing up as men, we definitely don't have the conversations with older men about like celebrating wins, like what they do to celebrate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the older men in your life, you don't really see them celebrate unless they football team just won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't never know. I feel like that's what the real world is. It's just realizing everybody got their own like way of dealing with life for real. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's real. The only form of celebration I can say I seen growing up was shit. We throwing on the grill and we watching the movie. We watching some TV. That's
you feel me. That's a language though. That's,
it is.
That's how you celebrate.
But with me, I feel like my celebrations they come afterwards, but it's just like a reevaluation thing. Like, okay, what have I got done? Like, oh damn, I really did do this. But it's never really like a form of action that I take to show that I'm celebrating. It's just like a mental note.
I'm about to say, do you feel like it's too late to celebrate it? Like after you look back and you're like, damn, I kind of like, I might have skipped over this. That's kind of big for me to have done that at that age.
Kind of, sort of, but then it's like, it is what it is. We still got more shit to write down in history, so.
You feel me? That's what that memory bank's for, boy. I can celebrate. I celebrate now for stuff I remember I did 3 years ago. Like, damn, I did that.
That hard.
Yeah, like I'm in. Like that's I feel great after that. Yeah, there's no timetable on celebrating. You can celebrate something you did when you was a kid. You know,
that's tough.
Yeah.
Think I should go celebrate me shoveling that snow.
Shoveling snow.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh damn, y'all niggas was in the South. Y'all ain't even never got snow.
What you talking about?
When it used to snow outside,
When it used to snow outside.
Yeah.
When that happened?
Nigga, I was in VA, so I was a little more up north.
Yeah, I was in Texas. I just cut grass. The craziest thing I did was probably cut grass for a week and made a band. Me and my homeboy. That was probably the craziest thing I did.
That's a great
I was bringing in like 200-300. It was like
shoveling snow?
From shoveling snow, like not 3 years old. I'm about to lie. Like 8 years old, 8 to 10.
That's good money.
That's great money. Nigga, all of it was going to McDonald's.
Hey, you big money.
Oh God, you got McDonald's money? I sure do. Go ahead, pull over, baby.
That's a flex.
Oh God.
You like being behind the camera more or behind the mic?
Oh yeah, you have been behind both.
How y'all know that?
And like what?
You have it, nigga. You got the song out.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. I don't be. I
think that we not one.
I be forgetting that. Definitely behind the camera, man. Like the behind the mic thing is like. That's.
But have you heard him behind the mic though?
I haven't. But I know it's a. I haven't. But I know it's a different feeling because I remember my first time. It was just me and Earl. Shout out Ramos. He was already on the music.
Yeah.
And his sound was different from what was going on at the time. This was probably like 2015, 2016. And like I would hear it and I'm like,
I think we was like 10.
Huh?
We was like 10, 11.
Yeah, but his uncles they made
was in that,
they
yeah.
had like a studio in their crib. So he used to always try to tell me to come through so we could just play with everything that's whatever the hell they got going. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that shit, nigga. I got practice tomorrow. Like I got sports.
Be niggas like you, bro.
And
hey,
I don't.
I mean, about it.
Talk about it.
But I guess him being Dola, he figured it out and he did what he was doing. He got his own sound. But when he got me to get on the track, it was just like, damn, this is really fun. Like this nigga really having fun, and we in the crib. We had to turn the AC off. It's stupid hot. We freestyling.
Be like that.
And it's like I'd never forget it. So
that sound like fun to me.
Sound like a candid event, nigga.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm like. That's why I was like, which one do you like more? Because like.
Nah, definitely behind the camera. Like
that shit ain't need no question.
Yeah, I mean, like I've been writing all my life in terms of like poetry and like poems and stuff like that. But yeah, what? That's all my
Niggas
life.
just would have never known, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like crazy. I wasn't like high school like with a diary of like poems. Like I've written in school before, and I was like, I feel like I'm an exceptional writer in that sense. And I was like, when I got older, it was like a way for me to like express myself. And I was just in a different way.
You still writing shit.
Hey.
Did you write that verse? Not that verse. Did you write that song? Or was that freestyle?
It wasn't off the dome. Like I never wrote it down, no.
But you was punching in?
I didn't punch in. It's just something I remembered. It's in the memory bank.
Bro, you know how crazy that is, bro?
It is pretty crazy. I didn't realize that until other people told me that that's not normal. I don't know.
Bro, I got a spoken word playlist, bro.
Really?
And that song is in there.
Really?
Yes. You in there with Cole, 3 Stacks, Erykah Badu.
That's fly.
Like, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, that song is hard. Like, I listened to it.
Thank you.
And I'm like, okay, I knew this was DT. I knew this is Derek. I'm like, okay. First off, I listened to the whole thing. And it was cohesive. Down from the first to the last. You know what I'm saying?
For it to be a compilation project,
it was pretty cohesive. I felt like I was in the whiz.
Hey.
I felt like I was in the whiz. So I get to that song, which is second to last on the project, right? Am I tripping? I think it's second to last. It's down there. And I just hear the beat. And it's like, dun, 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 and that automatically feels like, okay, you can come on this bitch two different ways. you come on this bitch on some, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to spit, or
That was not the goal.
relax,
Yeah.
chill, some just flow. Like you damn near just talking.
Yeah.
It felt like that. It felt like, okay, this nigga just talking, like he's just speaking.
Yeah.
And I'm listening. And then you get to that part, it's like, forgive me if I butcher the lyrics, but he was like, you know you gotta get low to hit gold. You gotta know that God gonna make you hit the flow before you hit gold.
Boy, that's real life.
I heard that shit, I'm like, oh my.
That's real life.
God.
Since that like that happened. Before that and right after that.
And where I was at in life, I damn near felt like, damn, I'm about to hit the flow real quick.
Yeah, boy.
I'm about to hit the flow real quick. I think that was after Atlanta Streetwear Market. If I'm not mistaken, I played it as soon as you let me hear it. I played that shit all the way through. And I'm listening. I'm just like, yo, like right now, a nigga feel like he running on E, cause I'm
Check
going
me
back
out.
and forth.
Did you feel like you ever got gassed out though?
Gassed out, like burnt out.
Yeah.
In what way? Like physical work or just like thinking type of gassed out?
In terms of like you right here doing this shit right now, we got the mics in front of us right now.
Nah,
You felt like your shit was over with.
nah. I
Yeah,
never,
bruh.
I ain't never felt burnt out in this sense.
Hey,
But in life though,
you feel me?
I
Like,
definitely felt like, nigga, when I'm listening to the song,
yeah,
I'm like, nigga, I feel like I'm burning out. Like I'm running on fumes right now, bro.
yeah,
Cause I'm waking up from Dunwoody. You came to see me Sunday. That was the last day, right?
Sure.
So from Dunwoody,
at Atlanta Streetwear Market.
Atlanta Streetwear Market.
Right.
I wake up that morning, Dunwoody, Lawrenceville, goddamn South Fulton. Go back. Gotta go to Panola. Goddamn back to Dunwoody. I don't get back to the crib. I gotta take all my stuff out the car. I got my PC, I got my mics, I got my cameras. I got take all that shit out the car just to wake up the next morning, early in the morning at that, and take it all to another crib.
Damn.
And I'm just like, bro, like I'm tired. Like if I could go to sleep right now and not wake up for about 2 days, I'm cool with that.
You gotta pay that price, man.
You gotta pay that price. Yeah,
You gotta
do.
pay that price.
You definitely
You
do.
have to pay you gotta pay the fine, bro.
How vulnerable do you think you were when you was putting that into the mic?
That was probably one of the first like songs I ever made. Well, yeah, it definitely was. So in terms of vulnerability, like, you know, I got my whole life to come up with those words for real, you know? That's like a lifetime full of like feeling and expression, I guess. So vulnerability, that's my thing. But I walk in the room and tell you something you shouldn't know about me. Just to like ease the tension in it.
Yeah.
So yeah. That answer your question.
No, it did. It did.
Hey.
It did. This shit damn near, I ain't gonna lie, that shit touched me, bro. I was like, no, all the shit felt surprising. Like everything just felt surprising. Like you were part of,
surprise.
you were part of putting this together, making sure that it was happening.
Right.
Music videos down to the wardrobe, and then the
I ain't
song up
dressed
there.
everybody all the time. That's
I'm just saying you had your hand in it.
right. Yachty said that shit.
Nah. It ain't concrete.
That was crazy. You can't
That
be
ain't
a crew
concrete.
like that, bro. That's
Nah,
wild.
regardless of what's going on.
I just feel like about shit like that, you gotta just you gotta just be quiet.
You
bro.
have
I
to
had to
shut
dress.
up. You
Yeah.
have to not tell people that you dressed everybody in the crew.
That made the whole. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't let them niggas sense.
we can't rock out after that. That's crazy. We can't.
I'm like, y'all niggas is yachty puppets.
Where's your mental state, like,
What you mean?
going through the process of creating a body of artwork like that? Like, outside of the music, like, with real life going on?
Strip yourself for everything you know, bruh. Strip yourself. Everything. I feel like, in terms of finding that inspiration from the beginning, that's just inspiration. It is not gonna look like that, bro. So like getting over that hump is a big hump to get over. Like my mental space is being positive, especially when you leading other people. Like you can't be the leader and be shaken and making everybody nervous and uncomfortable doing something that we haven't done before. So I feel like, yeah, just staying comfortable, and yeah, that's really it, bro. Like keeping a level head, bro. Like that's so important. That's so important. But yeah, that's what it is.
Damn. Was there any doubt? Is there any doubt anytime you're creating?
Doubt of what?
Doubt of just like, I know you said you let a lot of stuff go, like even like the inspiration, like you let that go when it comes to letting the art be the art. But just doubt of, damn, that's crazy. I guess that would only come if you cared about what people think.
I care what people think.
So do you think there's any doubt when it comes to like having that piece of art that you're creating for this connect with somebody? Like, do you ever doubt that?
I make it for me.
Okay, bro.
I make it because I want to see it in the world. I feel like my vision is my own. And how y'all like digest it is on y'all. No cap. Because I've digested people's art wrong. And they was like, nah, that's not how I meant it. It's like, okay, this what you made this for you. Like I make everything that I want to see in the world. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, peace be unto you, bro. For real.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was watching this this video last night, and Yara Shahidi said something. She was like, art is like so subjective.
It is.
One of the most subjective things that probably ever exists.
Yeah.
But yet, we treat it as if it's objective. Like as if somebody else's opinions matter when it comes to something. Like, it's like almost like we put it out there to be judged. Like we want it. I don't know what, like, when she said the shit, it clicked for me right then and there. Right? And it's not clicking now. But I know that what she said was like, damn, like, we do, like, that's so true. Like, it's subjective. But yet we treat it like whatever this person has to say about it matters to the next person when it's all about how they perceived it. And they're going to perceive it differently.
Yeah.
So who's really wrong? Like, we try to, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think I might be leading it on to a dead end.
Nah, you're not. I feel like art is subjective. Like, whatever you are entitled to feel, however you feel about something that somebody made and put out to the universe. Once you make it and you put it out there, it's no longer yours, bro. That belongs to the ecosystem. So if they want to eat it, cool. If they want to step on it, cool. If they want to throw it in the trash, cool. Like, it's not yours no more. You know, it's your idea, it's your thought, it's your baby. But once you put your baby out into the world, like, it's so much like control you can have over that thing for real.
Become its own.
You know, when the chef cook the food and give it to the table, it's rap. Y'all about to eat this regardless.
You gonna try. You gonna do something.
You gonna try. You gonna do something with it. So like, once I wash my hands with it, it's up to the audience to interpret whatever they want from it for real. So. Yeah, that take tough skin though. Not everybody built for that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
When you're editing the music videos, is there like a certain format you go about that you have for every music video, or is every video you come at it from a different angle?
Most time it's different. For a lot of our music videos, it has a specific style to it that feels very like performance art more than just like graphic art and just like a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like especially like the late 90s, early 2000s, like very performance based in the music videos. I feel like that's what made stars back in the day, bro. Like seeing somebody's like stage presence in like a visual sense just lets you know like how much like presence they have like in person, for real. And these guys, they have a lot of presence. They have a lot of personality and a lot of character. And yeah, that's really what I look for in music videos.
With that being said, do y'all ever have like a creative conflict with things? Like if they would want you to tweak certain things on a video
all the time.
Okay, cool.
All the time. Like most people, even outside of music videos, that's just not the only thing I do. I do like films and blah, 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 commercials and stuff like that. Yeah. Everybody has an opinion on how they look, You know, especially when you the one behind the camera, the person in front of the camera may not like how you making them look for real, and you got to take that into.
But how though? Because it's been a couple people that be like, "Don't make me look fat." How the
I can't
fuck
do that.
Can I not make you look fat?
I cannot promise.
That is only you can change that.
I cannot promise that. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one, bro. I don't know. I feel like it should be like people's facial expressions or like little stuff. If it's something I can't change, like how big you are, that's just gonna get cut or we not putting it out.
Yeah.
There's been scrap videos that, you know, folks is looking crazy. It's just like, can't use it.
Yeah.
Can't use it, bro. And that's being okay with that like creative process. Like some stuff not gonna work out and it wasn't supposed to work out.
What's been your favorite video to like shoot, make, edit?
That's supposed to work out.
That's mine?
Mm-hmm.
Man, my latest stuff. My latest work.
And like that shoot you just did,
Yeah.
that was hard.
Thank you.
That was hard.
I appreciate that. I want to shoot like fashion commercials for like Louis Vuitton, Chanel. So like to do something like this past project I just did was a fly thing for my resume, and I feel like that's one of them pieces that I could walk in a room and be like, hey, this how I do this. I want to work with you. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
So yeah, that's what it is.
How are you shopping yourself around now as a, I know we just said we don't like using the word, but they're looking for creatives in big companies when it comes to fashion and stuff like that.
Right.
With you building your portfolio, are you shopping yourself around? And if you are, how are you shopping yourself around? Being that you just got out of college at that.
I did just get out of college, and that's something that a lot of people are stressing to me, that like I'm really early on in my career, I guess. But in terms of shopping myself around, is building that portfolio. So the stuff I just put out was portfolio work, and that's the work that's gonna allow me to pitch to those companies that I was talking about. Maybe not as like high end all the way yet, but I mean, photography agencies, this, that, like it's plenty of places that can allow you to do what you do and be hands off in the business aspect of it all. But me being young and being good at what I do, I believe, I feel that it's a lot of research that I'm doing right now to make sure that I put myself in the right positions to be represented the right way.
Yeah.
But look at me, bro, I'm black.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I got locks. And a lot of people's eyes, I'm a nigga.
Shit.
You feel me?
Damn,
but like,
everybody's eyes now.
You get what I'm saying? So, what you mean?
Everybody just look at, I feel like everybody look at me as a nigga.
Facts.
Yeah.
But that's a threshold you got to step over as like a black man who is smart, intelligent, and know what he want out of this world. So like that's definitely a part of that preparation that I'm doing before I start really shopping myself to people.
Okay.
So I'm working in Atlanta. I'm working, doing what I do. And outside of that, we making it happen. We making it happen. But yeah, we right in that time though. We right in that like season of let's see what it's about for real.
I was about to ask, this back to brick roads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of research on the music business itself.
Yeah.
And I think it's all for like the love of my homeboys. Cause like everybody make music.
Right.
But I know how this, like I've heard stories about how the industry gets when it comes to breaking the artist or owning the artist's work and their catalog and stuff like that. So I've been doing a lot of research, and like the independent route is so much safer to go when it comes to owning your art. How much research have you done on that? Or have you done on that before putting this project out?
I would hope. I would hope I would have done that research. Yes, of course. That's where we at right now.
Yeah.
That's where we at right now. We have no other
Backing.
choice at the moment. We don't got backing. But like we know what this is. So why give it to somebody else?
Facts.
Why give somebody else like the control over it?
Yeah.
And I feel like building this resume right now is definitely like a resume that could you know, help with negotiation power when that time do come. So like, yeah, that independent route is real. it's so real, and you better be good at what you do, 100%.
Facts.
Yeah.
I want to talk about what we were talking about off camera when you were saying that you went to New York. You was in New York for
Oh,
a week.
okay.
Going to New York.
For sure.
What
Niggas say, oh, okay.
what inspiration did you pull from New York, or like traveling in general? Inspiration did you pull from that to help with your storytelling?
Oh man. How should I answer
good one.
that? That was a good
That was a
question.
good one.
I didn't think you were gonna go there. Traveling is huge to me. I feel like I'm so location based in how I even put a project together. That's one of the most important parts to me. So going to a place like that that's so different from the South, it was definitely eye-opening, but it was also everything that I thought it was going to be in terms of like visual inspiration. And yeah, like I feel like the world looks at New York as America. You ask somebody overseas, like, what's the first place that they think of?
That's facts.
When it's America, it's New York.
Yeah.
Be real with you. Not a borough, not this. It's just New York. And it has a look to it.
Yeah.
So, like, playing off of that and understanding that that's a look that everyone outside of the country is looking towards as standard, I guess.
Yeah.
Not even standard. No, I don't want to use that word. But,
I mean, that's the ideal
it's
picture they
based-
see.
based
you
on-
feel
yeah.
me? It's like the American dream almost.
Ain't nobody thinking about Wisconsin when the niggas say America.
Nobody thinking about Wisconsin. But yeah, that inspiration was cool. It was cool. I definitely could tear that city up when the time comes. Hopefully that time comes soon.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm trying to get up there and put this thing on the map. I feel like, especially in like a visual sense, you know, like what artists are popping in New York. It's a lot of them.
I feel like everybody be in New York. No, I feel like everybody be in New York. It
You
is a
feel
lot of
me?
them.
But who was really like presenting their artists as like the king of, you know? I feel like that's the mecca of music. Or no,
New York? Maybe hip hop.
Mecca of hip hop, yeah.
It's definitely Mecca of hip hop.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Like,
Because
be
New
so
York
for
did
real.
come out as New York started this shit.
Right.
And then it's like the West Coast had their time. Then it's like the South been ruling for so long, and now it's feeling like all three, like it feel like it's no distinction.
There is no distinction.
And it's hard to kind of tell like what's new.
Yeah. So from going back to your question, the visual aspect of it, that's what you do. You paint it as something you never seen before. So like that traveling is hella important, bro. I want to show the world, you know. I want to show that us black people can be more than a sandy beach, be at more than a sandy beach or wherever else we be going all the time.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, boy.
I want to travel too.
You feel me? I got to see this world before I leave it. 100%.
Just me and my camera.
Hey,
Just me and my camera. I'm cool with that.
facts.
I feel like the art, like you said, bro. Architecture might be the word of the year.
It's the word
Architecture
of the
might be the word of the century. Because everywhere I go, of course the people are different, not too much. Of course the music sounds a little different, but not too much. The shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything feels the same. The only thing that really stands out to me and that's really different to me when I go to certain places is the architecture.
I feel like that's the catalyst that make everything different for
Right.
I wouldn't be the same person if I grew up in New York, boy.
Facts.
What?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
My lungs wouldn't be the same, boy. It smell crazy.
How would I? Like, I'll probably be 10 times faster in everything that I'm doing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But even that architecture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like being around all that cement, all that do something to you. That do something to your
do.
psyche for real.
Cause I was able to touch grass as a kid. I was in wooded areas as a kid, so
For sure.
that probably would have never happened being in New York.
Facts.
The only wooded areas you see
would
is
be
alleyways.
You'd be a totally different person, bro. I promise that.
I'd be a monster. Yeah. Nah, I do got to get out to New York though. I think that's mandatory. Is there any other place you would want to like be, like to live?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely one of those. I don't want to live in the States when it's
You want to go
all,
overseas?
Like, yeah,
Where?
somewhere like South America, somewhere, or Africa, somewhere like Brazil.
Okay.
But like safe Brazil.
Nah, facts. City Brazil.
Safe Brazil. Somewhere near like a jungle or something. Have my feet out if I want to. Okay, up out the way. I gotta get this money first before I do that though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I gotta get this paper up
cap.
in the States first.
No cap.
Only other place I think I would go is probably like Canada or Italy. I really want to.
You want to live in Canada?
Why Canada?
I don't know.
Wherever I go, the sun got to be out. On God.
Chill. I said Italy though. Ain't nobody say no when I said Italy.
Cause Italy cool.
Italy fly.
I heard Italy like going underwater or some shit though.
Going underwater?
Yeah, like a part of France or something going underwater. Somebody told me that.
My lips is closed. I don't know.
Something is going underwater.
Was it Israel or not Italy?
No, it's not. It's somewhere. It's France.
Oh, okay.
Something in France is going underwater.
It's like Venice. Venice is on the water, but like
slowly.
I cop out of that conversation. I don't know the answer for real.
I mean, it ain't gonna happen in our lifetime. Hopefully.
Hopefully not. They said Florida about to be an island.
Oh damn. Wait, an island?
Louisiana.
Yeah, I did see like a time lapse of evolution of the continents and like how the water breaks everything up and then it just comes back together and.
They've been saying that about Louisiana since we was kids.
I mean, of course, shit like that take time. though. It ain't just gonna be on the water one night. Probably about a couple. It's a whole conspiracy theory behind Katrina though. About the levees, they broke the levees.
When I heard about that, bro, I was really scared to even go to New Orleans. Period. I mean, like Louisiana. Period.
Wow, like Katrina?
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, this might happen while I'm down. Like, I don't know. Like,
That nigga thought Katrina was gonna spin the block.
I'm thinking like, it's no way out of it. Like, once you there, you stuck. Like, I used to never want to go to Louisiana.
Yeah, the levees. When they broke them levees, when they let them levees go, nigga, that's when shit got bad. Cause they got a water. So like, bro, you can't possibly. Bro, with the technology, even back then, like when it came to architecture, bro, like that would have been the first question, cause that wasn't the first time a hurricane hit New Orleans. So of course they didn't thought about like how should we design this to where we can direct the water or do this and that so that things won't be as bad. So nigga, I don't know. I believe in that conspiracy. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all are conspiracy theorists?
To some shit.
I don't know to a few things, but like, I don't really know much about the Katrina conspiracy. So
me neither.
I just used to be scared.
Educated me right now.
Yeah, I used to be scared of Louisiana, so I'm like, I ain't fooling around there. No cap.
Y'all believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah. It gotta be.
There's no way.
It gotta be.
There's no way. You
No
got
way that there's aliens?
gazillion stars, gazillion galaxies, and this the only spot where there's life.
Fact.
That shit don't make no sense.
I feel like Aquaman might be real for real.
Wait, brother.
Not necessarily him specifically.
You think mermaids is real?
I feel like it's underwater.
Like sirens, mermaids?
I feel like it's underwater life.
Like sirens, mermaids?
Yeah. Nah.
I don't know.
Like
I mean, it's a part of a culture. Like it's a whole culture
where's
that
it at?
believes.
They say that mermaids are evil. Where is that at? Is that in
like over there by Haiti? Like in that area, the Bermuda Triangle area, right? Somewhere over there.
I just know
y'all dropping a lot of facts that I don't know is facts.
Nah, this ain't even facts. Though. This ain't even facts. It's just the theory.
What you mean?
Shit, nah, you ain't lying though. you can't count. You can't count a lot of shit out. A lot of shit might be real.
But even then, in the States, like back in the day, like way before we were born, there was a lot of crazy like natural stuff going on too. Like my grandma used to tell me stories about all type of witchcraft, but this in Mississippi though. But like all type of witchcraft and a whole bunch of crazy stuff that used to go on back in the day. Like what's brother name? Louis Stalin? I think Louis Stalin or Buddy Coleman or something like that. It was this dude. Yeah, he used to eat cats. He used to eat cats and
see, I ain't backing
something
it up.
had happened. I forgot how.
Heard that one.
I forgot how he passed away, but he passed away, and you know, of course, they had a funeral for him. Everybody went to his funeral. had the casket open. They see him in the casket, closed the casket, put him in the ground. 2 days later, he out.
He out like what he did?
No, like he out like walking around like a regular person.
But everybody remember him dying.
Yeah, putting him under like in the casket, putting him under the ground.
They trying to say if you eat cats, you gonna get 9 lives like them.
Nah, I mean that's not
That's
not what it's saying.
That's what I'm
But
getting.
that was like his thing though. Like he was just known to eat cats and like nigga would die and come back to life.
That's crazy.
My lips is zipped
That's
on this
crazy.
topic.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's a lot of crazy stuff that I feel like a lot of crazy stuff still go on to this day that we just don't know about.
I feel like that's some country
Like
shit.
it is some country shit, but like I still feel like it's crazy serial killers out on the loose. Like I just
for sure.
Like I like them documentaries of people killing like over 100 people and like skipping states, and I feel like that's still real. It's just not.
Yeah.
I don't know about that Catman shit though. That's
Catman,
that's
crazy story, boy.
I believe in
Crazy
mermaids,
story.
aliens.
I
Nigga got the Catman, and I'm just like, okay.
I promise you, I can have my folks come in here right now and tell you they be scared talking about it.
I'm scared.
I
Listen,
mean, and it's crazy because he's saying his grandma seen this.
nah. I'm not saying his grandma lying.
I'm saying like
I believe his grandma.
I'm saying like this ain't nothing passed down like to the point where we ain't really got no witness.
No evidence. Yeah.
Right. But it's like this is a primary source. Like she went to the funeral.
But then like I also feel like a lot of stuff like with my family, I think my grandma's pops, I'm not sure if he was dealing with someone from Louisiana or something like that, but something was did to him to where he like got like a big mark on his leg. And
out of nowhere?
I don't know. Like I guess he tried to leave his ex-wife or whatever the case may be, and something happened to him, to his leg or whatever. And it's been like a cycle, I guess you could say, of like how our people pass with like certain sicknesses.
Damn.
You want some whole shit.
Yeah.
Respect.
You need to go see Madam
some crazy.
Madam
And
Gillespie.
I know my grandpa, when my folks stayed in Mississippi, a lot of bad stuff used to go on or whatever. And my grandpa found like white dirt in his shoes or something like that.
White dirt?
White type of, what they said it was like some type of white powder, or like white powder or sand like in his shoes. So they had to have somebody come to the house and like pray over the house and do exercises or whatever the case they may do. And it was like stuff underneath the mat, like outside the crib. And they had like a little doll that was underneath the mat. Crazy.
I feel like this is only some down south shit.
Crazy.
And Virginia don't count for this because Virginia damn near.
Virginia in the South. That's what they said.
Virginia is in the South, but it don't feel like the South.
Virginia is not in the South.
Virginia is in the South.
That's what I'm saying. Virginia is not in the South.
Virginia is in the South, nigga.
It's not in the South.
Nah, Texas is the South, literally.
Texas, I ain't gonna lie, Texas is like the embodiment of the South.
Nah. When you,
I mean, it's out west, yeah.
Oh, well. It is right there by LA, right?
you draw a line directly in the middle through the United States.
Nigga, Virginia's
very
under
bottom.
that. The Winn-Dixie line. It's a line. It's actually a line. The Dixie line.
Which way going north to south
Straight,
or
no,
west, or west?
east to west.
Winn-Dixie line.
Is it Winn-Dixie? No, it's not Winn-Dixie. It's just the Dixie, right?
And that's like the, don't get me on here saying the Mason-Dixon line.
Mason-Dixie line.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Winnie the Pooh or some shit like that. I don't know.
Texas is the South. That's the South.
Virginia's the South, bro.
You
At
got
least
it, bro. If you want to be
at
proud
least
of
the part,
South,
at least
like,
the
you
part that
got
I'm
it.
from. It might not be
That ain't
dirty South.
That's
but it's the
clean
South, though.
Regular.
I feel like up there by the DMV and shit ain't the South. After
That's
that,
in the DMV.
nah, not
V, Virginia is the V in DMV, bro.
that's like Arlington and shit, though. That's like up north.
Y'all be
Like where I'm closer to North Carolina, like it'll take me like 30 minutes to get to North Carolina. Huh? You said if I get snow?
That's true too.
Yeah. I mean, we don't get snow no more.
Oh,
They're back before global warming and shit like that.
Virginia don't get snow no more.
Nah.
Damn.
I don't remember the last time.
So you grew up here or
Yeah.
okay.
But it's a 701 product, bro.
I know.
Street, boy.
But I'm thinking. Wait, did we mention like why you chose FAMU? Like out of any other?
Yeah, I just like it felt like home for real.
Felt like home and won't nobody there.
Ain't nobody.
What other options were you like exercising though?
UGA, Alabama, Auburn.
Imagine you at UGA.
Boy, that almost happened.
Imagine you at UGA.
That almost happened. What else? That might have been it.
Is it?
For like the last few. But yeah.
How your people feel about you stepping into this realm of work?
What you mean?
Because I know a lot of families or anything would want someone to go directly corporate out of college. Depending on how families are, some people would be more ashamed or some people would embrace. You know how that goes.
What can I say about this topic? I would say they supportive. They supportive and like that confidence that you gotta have, like knowing that it's not nobody else's journey, it's just your journey. Like it really don't matter what they think.
Facts.
It don't matter what they think, and you know, it look good from the outside looking in. To be real with you, but yeah, I don't got much to say about that one. For they support in the best way, they know they can.
Ooh, nah,
some people don't
say
know.
That again.
Some people just don't understand.
That's facts.
Like if your parent, friend, significant other ain't never been in the industry that you trying to make it in, they don't get it. They don't understand. They don't.
And that's okay.
And that's perfectly
okay.
fine.
Don't bash them because they don't understand. Just keep doing what you're doing. They gonna come around.
That's a practice, though.
That's
something
practice.
You gotta practice.
That is a practice.
Boy.
My dad used to do that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure I told you, but he wanted me to go to Louisiana and study agriculture because that'd make you some money. I'm like, nigga, I already don't want to go to school. If I go to school, it's gonna be for something that I want to do.
Yeah.
And he would say like slick shit out his mouth when it came to like me doing stuff with my cam. Like, you need to get you a job, or I don't know how you keep running around. You ain't got no job, but you keep gassing. And it's like, nigga, you don't know because that's it. You don't know. It's a reason why I got gas in my car so I can get to where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why certain shit is working out for me, and it's because I'm doing what I want to do. Whether you support it or not, this is what I'm doing.
It don't matter what nobody else think about what you got going on, bro.
Never did, never will.
Your path is your path. So, in terms of needing that support, you don't need that support. You don't need that, bro. You got it on your own and you figuring out your own path, it's gonna work out. How it's gonna work out, you do not.
Nobody knows.
You don't know. But like when you know you blessed and you gifted in certain ways, bro, you know it's gonna work out. When is it never not worked out for you?
Yeah. That's literally what I tell myself.
All the time, bro.
Like, dog, shit, I made it this far. I ain't got no choice but to keep on trucking to get to where I gotta be at.
Fact. And that's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was trying to ask you earlier. Like, you ever fail and like not got back up?
Nah.
That's what you hear right now, bro. Like, he ain't never left you out to dry. Whoever you believe he is, he ain't never leave you out to dry. Never. Never, never, never.
That's a good question to ask yourselves, bro. Have y'all ever failed and not got back up? It's a great question. That's something damn near that need to be on the shirt. You ever failed and not got back up?
You get up every time.
Get up every time.
Better than you were when you fell.
Facts.
For real.
And that's deep. That get deep. For real.
Boy.
I want to watch one more video before we wrap it up, close it out.
Okay.
Type of thing.
What else we watching? What can we watch? We watching a music video?
Yeah.
Hey, G. Turn my headphones up, please.
For sure.
Yeah. Look, I feel colossal out this motherfucker. Man, ain't got no leg room, but this Civic still vroom. Every time I clutch the pedal, it go. Yeah, cut off them pedals and grow. Yeah. Life been feeling bigger these days. I I fuck my money up, just tryna run my money up. Tripping on my luck, still I'm spitting ether on this record. Owe it to my evils to do better. Can't keep cutting off my people just to weather the storms. Rather be all alone, it ain't the healthiest really. I'm writing raps to help keep me from feeling empty on the inside, but then the riptides be getting stronger. Order getting deeper and my money getting longer, but my vision getting weaker. I've been digging for something deeper outside of me. Should I keep giving niggas hooks and I'm supplying beats? And all I'm asking for is love, but that shit obsolete, and so I charge a fee, only 30 for the hour. Too much hustling, the way to smell my flowers when it's bills coming every month. Bodies always showing up, and they on my shoulders. I'm supposed to feel colossal up this motherfucker. I ain't got no leg room, but this if it's still room. Every time I clutch the pedal, it go. Hey, get off them pedals and grow. I feel colossal out this motherfucker. I ain't got no leg room, but Nisha, she still room. Every time I push the pedal, she go. Every time I push the pedal, she It ain't no black superheroes until I put the isms to your earlobes. I'm where I'm supposed to be, but noticing the older me is still with me though. I fuck my money up chasing a rapper dream. I pay tithes, I know what's not for me, won't be for me. With all my superstitions and all my bad decisions, I'm one-on-one with me, you ain't know I was Stefan. I crossed over to Alexis. I'm just practicing for when I get the Lexus. Ambition and consistency for breakfast. I'm studying, I'm new, creating lessons. Who am I to know? I saw the blessings. I did what's best for me, and truthfully, I don't regret it. My black will never jet. You break it down and see the essence of everything I spit. It's legit and esoteric. Don't come to the cipher, I'll ignite you and embarrass the one that you cherish. 17-year-old me thought it's about competition, and he was right in a sense. But now I know I can fix it, cause when I speak, niggas listen. I got away with these gems. At the show, a fan told me that they tapped in with the album and said that shit made them cry. I don't focus on how, and I ain't worried about when. I fell in love with the why. Fell in love with the why. I fell in love with them.
I ain't focused on how, I ain't focused on when. I fell in love with the why.
Tough.
It's not crazy. It's just not crazy.
I love that video.
Nigga, I love the song, nigga.
That was my favorite song.
Everything was just so smooth and soothing. Like that's some late night shit. You on the way back to the crib. It's It's dark out, but you still see the lights on the highway. The lights hitting your car.
You feel me?
And it's just playing. It's just. You got to take time to actually listen and just hear every single instrument that's playing right there. And then
Niggas really be listening to music anymore?
Just like the cherry on top.
You heard this question?
What you say?
Do niggas really even be listening to music anymore?
I don't think so.
I don't think niggas like really.
I don't think so.
Care. Like sit down and be like, oh, that snare crazy, or oh, this sample goes.
I think you got to get to a point of like listening to music. To where I think you got to get to the point to realize like everything damn near sounds the same. So then
that's what I'm saying. Like
look deeper than just the song.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's when people actually start
when they get tired.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm tired of this shit all the same. Yeah. What instrument is this? What did he mean when he said this? Why did he say this in a certain tone and not this? You see what I'm saying?
I just always wondered why music made me feel different.
What you mean?
Like this song made me feel. Like just the beat, not even listening to the words, but this instrumental played, it made me feel some way. This instrumental played, it made me feel a different way. But when I hear all of these instrumentals, they all make me feel the same way.
Yeah.
When I heard the instrumentals over here, it's like each instrumental gave me a different kind of feeling.
In terms of what though?
In terms of like whether I'm like shaking my head and I'm shaking my head to the snare, or next song I'm feeling the kick a little more,
right?
Or next song, the hi-hats feel different. Or it's like the sample is down-sampled or delayed, or it's like I'm paying attention more when it comes to these songs over here. But when it comes to these songs over here, it's just like, oh, that was hard. Let me go back over here. I can't really too much intake much of this.
I think that depends on the artist. Yeah. I think that depends on the artist too.
And when I say that, I'm saying like songs like new songs now, at least like pop songs now, and then like that underground kind of not so much popular songs or like the oldies.
It's a formula now. It's a formula that everybody is running with because they know it works. It's a certain tempo, a certain, certain ingredients that make it more palatable to people, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like the goal is to not fit in that crowd, because usually the people who don't fit in that crowd is the ones who have that longevity word,
Yeah.
That word a different way.
Yeah.
Start something new.
So with this video right here, what made you go with that look?
With that black and white too.
The black
and white.
Yeah.
That song definitely felt like a time machine. I felt like it definitely it was speaking about like the present tense in terms of like life situation, but it was also talking about feeling colossal, bro. Like it feel like got so much weight on your shoulders. You feel like you got the world in your hands right now. So let's time machine this thing. And that black and white definitely feels like timeless in a sense. Like outside near that truck, that was like the album cover. The album cover is in color, but in this video it's black and white. So I definitely wanted it to feel like a time machine. We walked up this
the ladder.
It was like
the spiraling staircase.
Yeah, it was like a tower staircase.
See, when I seen that, I was trying to. That's when I really started listening more like onto like, is the song building up to a point, or are they talking about climbing up the ladder and what in the industry or whatever game or like themselves? That's shit like that. I see that and I start thinking more. And
Thank you.
Yeah,
I feel like that video definitely is one that the visuals will capture you, but when you hear what they're talking about and why they're saying what they're saying, you understand just like the level of journey that they've probably been on up until this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Shit, the song name is Cutting Pedals.
Cutting pedals.
You gotta be comfortable with cutting pedals in order to grow.
You feel
some
me?
healthier ones.
You feel me? So like it's deep. It's deep, and I feel like those type of songs need videos these days. I feel like the stuff that's pushed to us a lot of the times.
But you could tell it's actually thought behind the production, behind the lyrics, behind the video, behind the name, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal. That's longevity. That's what I was talking about before. Like shit lasts when it's thought out. It lasts because it make you keep wanting more. You'll watch that video a couple times and not realize certain things is in it. And you'll listen to the song a couple times and realize I didn't get it at first. You know, and I feel like that's art working with you in real time for real.
Yeah, that's the best kind of music. That's the best kind of music,
man.
Personally,
something that I can keep dissecting.
And I ain't even noticed this about 2-3 years ago, but now it took me some time to live and to actually expand my mind and my knowledge. And now I hear it and it's like, okay, I get what he was saying.
Nigga, I think I said this shit last. I don't know who else I told this, but nigga, I just started really listening to Common.
Oh yeah.
And I hit that thresh mark. I was like, nigga, am I growing up? Like
that's fly though. That's fly.
I'm like, at first, bro, I would have told Common, like, bro, Common, nigga.
Yeah, you told me that.
Listen to Common.
You told me that. I'm like, bro, the actor, bro. I'm like, bro,
actor.
The nigga that dated Erykah Badu.
Y'all are disrespectful.
But that's though. Like
that's real though.
We was raised in the era where like niggas really wasn't. Like Common was that nigga that was always off beat to us. But now it's like he cool though.
Then I went and heard the album, and when I heard the album, I was like, okay, I see why this resonates well. Cause
Common?
Yeah,
Which one?
It was the most recent album. I forgot the name. The most recent album.
Y'all listen to new Common.
Yeah,
I gotta go back a little bit.
The instrumentals crazy.
That's Pete Rock, boy.
Bro, it's crazy.
That's what it was. I think that's what it was. I've been a fan of Pete Rock without knowing I was a fan of Pete Rock.
And that's, boy.
So I was hearing his music constantly. And like you could tell, like when it came to like him working with Nas or him working with CL Smooth or just down the line, whoever he working with, you could tell like this feels like Pete Rock.
Yeah.
So I think I was just at work and I was like, you know what, this shit look cool. And they was doing like some media run for the album, you know. It was like, this shit look cool. Clicked on it. I'm like, wait, the music, the video, okay, this shit might be smooth.
Y'all sleeping on Common is crazy.
Bruh, the only song I probably ever really played by him was maybe Go and The Roots.
Respect.
That song.
Oh, God.
So I'm like, yo, like, I played that whole album through, bro, and I'm like, yo, this nigga Common is the truth.
And then this is from the new project.
Is the truth, yes. But it made me want to go back and listen to everything else.
Did you end up going
back and listen to everything else? Most of it. I didn't get to all of it. His catalog is pretty deep.
Okay.
His catalog is pretty deep.
He got a Kanye era. He got a Jay Dilla era. You got
all that,
bro.
He got all that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sleeper. I was definitely asleep. But I'm growing up, and that's why it caught me by surprise.
I know I was, because when he told me that, I'm like, bro, come on, bro. But then I really was. But then it's like he said, when I'm at work, and I'm like, I'm taking it in consideration. Like, why would he say that? Like, nigga ain't saying that for no reason. So that's what I'm like. Let me go play.
I'm finna come to you out of.
Oh, you played the new shit?
Yeah, I played it. Yeah, I told you that.
I don't remember that one.
I told you that. I told you that we was on the phone, and I'm like, nigga, I see why you like it, because the instrumentals is crazy. These loops, the vocals on everything is crazy.
The beats is insane. My favorite beat up there is probably "We're on Our Way." My favorite song up there is probably "We're on Our Way." You hear that song?
I don't know them by heart. I don't know the names.
Nigga,
by heart.
from the, I think it's either a Smokey Robinson or a Curtis Mayfield sample. But it's like, it's some smooth shit. It's like some guitar shit. And then he got the sample playing. Cause we're on our way, but Common is saying,
yeah, I know.
Common like our
y'all
destination.
on the project.
Yeah.
I listened to it like 2-3 times. I listened to the album 2-3 times.
It's smooth.
Right.
It's smooth.
I listened to it. I liked it.
You know, I'm starting to like words a lot more, because I realized how much speaking words is manifestation within itself.
100%.
So if you listening to songs and you reciting the songs and it's saying certain things,
100%.
It's like, okay, this could actually happen because you're speaking it so much.
Yeah.
Nigga Common came on the song and said, our destination is constant elevation. You could tell the nation that we on our way. I'm like, nigga, if that ain't some affirmative shit to speak, bro.
Yeah.
You building something like, nigga, our only destination is constant elevation. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta be growing up, because this is so smooth.
Then the loop is, and we on our way.
Bro, that shit's stupid.
I'm glad that y'all love in common. That's beautiful.
We late?
Y'all, I'm not saying y'all late, cause like ain't no timeline on like Discovery.
Yeah.
But
And Common done fuck with some bad, some beautiful.
Common got a resume.
Yeah, Common got a resume.
He got a resume.
I found out he fucked with Lauryn Hill. I was like, oh, I already knew about Erykah Badu and Jennifer Hudson. Not to mention all the girls he messing with that we don't know about.
I just seen some shit about Erykah saying she got a project she about to drop.
I did see that.
I seen some shit like that
And then-
too.
and then-
That's why she was on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doing that run.
I need that.
I think the world need that.
And somebody, and I think one of them asked if like Andre was gonna be on it or something like that, and she was like, she don't know, or like
She
something
can't.
like that.
She not gonna tell us who on
Yeah,
it. Right?
she not.
Yeah.
Never.
Erykah different.
She is different. I feel like that's what music is missing right now, is that different. Everybody's like different, but they're trying to be different. I know it look like she trying hard as hell to be different.
She been like that though.
She been like that.
It's authentic. Like,
But I don't know. It just, certain artists come off kind of fabricated nowadays, and that's
a lot of artists come off
Who's
fabricated.
the in-house producer that you?
Too many.
He's snapping too.
Gianni Basquiat. Was an artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, there's plenty of other producers that work very closely with artists for sure, but Gianni is a rapper producer, artist producer. Like that dude is amazing.
That's cool.
It's amazing. But there's plenty other like producers that's close to us. Danny Edmonds, who did it. It's a couple other people.
I like
Very
producing.
close. So yeah,
Producing is fun. Producing
music is
is
my
fun.
life. Production is just like that's my thing, bro.
Producing is like, we was in the studio the other day, and we might have been elevated. So I'm not sure whatever.
Elevated is hilarious.
Man, you gotta find better words.
I had to switch to Sigma. Everybody's saying high. I'm like, bro, we're not high. We're elevated, bro. We're not drunk. We're schmizzed, bro. Schmizzed, brother.
I'm not sure if what we made was hard as we think it is.
That's hilarious.
Cause we were elevated, so it wasn't like we was in the best. Like we was in the, sober mind state. But it was hard in the moment.
Yeah, it ain't even but like that, it's like I don't even think it's nothing that you think twice about, because we felt it. Like
Okay.
it was talking to us.
Yeah.
It's just like
definitely
real
was
life,
talking
like
to us.
like,
real.
like real life, like we like.
That's real.
I gotta
So
play this
whatever
shit
we
before
felt
slide.
then, it had to be true.
For sure.
That's true. That's true.
Cause you definitely gonna pick out some shit you don't want to hear when you elevate it. Like turn that
When you
off. I don't
elevate
wanna
it.
hear that. Like it ain't even going on my vibe.
Elevate
But when it
is
speak to you,
hilarious.
it speak to you. I'm trying to tell you. It was. You gotta play it for him. Oh,
I'm gonna play when we get off here.
yeah,
Let
but
me
you gotta
know.
play that.
Let me know.
But
Niggas elevated out there.
yeah, we was elevated. We've reached the part in the podcast, man, where we take the time to give a message to the other person on the other side of the screen who came here. They might have seen DT reposted a clip or something like, oh, my nigga DT on a podcast. Let me go check this out. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody just might have been like, you know, they got somebody new.
For sure.
This guy looks interesting. So this is where we just take the time out of our day to give them something, a piece of advice that we want them to leave with. So like after they click off this video, what's one thing that you would want that person to walk away with and remember?
I'm first.
Man, sure. If you want to pass it off to him, I don't know how you feeling right now.
Mine is simple.
I think I wrote mine down.
Mine is simple. How y'all said the word of the year is architecture. I got a few word of the years, but few words for the year. But this one I'm gonna say is like balance. And I feel like that word balance is so universal with everything, with relationships, with your personal life, with your business life, with whatever it may be. Try to keep a balance within everything, because like a scale, once you have too much of something, one side goes down and one side goes up. I'm gonna let y'all think about that, and I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all wanna do with that, but definitely try to have balance, keep balance with everything.
Respect. You got it.
Oh, no, this you, brother. We go from like left to right.
Bet. Yeah, a message to somebody back at home. I would definitely say, be you. Be you, be you. I feel like being you will take you a lot further than whoever the person you trying to be, you're going to get there a lot faster if you just be yourself. I hope that made sense. But yeah, authenticity is like what'll get you the opportunities that you really, really want, for real. And this is almost dropouts. So like, don't drop out.
Niggas don't get that.
Don't
Niggas
drop out.
that.
Don't do that.
Especially the older folks. They be like, the almost dropouts. Baby, why? I'm like, mama, I'm still in school.
You feel me?
I'm just being real with you. I'm letting you know that I thought about it.
You feel
I ain't out there yet.
Finish, bro. Finish for you. Finish because you don't ever start nothing that you can't finish.
That's facts.
And you wouldn't have started it if you didn't think you could finish, for real. So I feel like, yeah, be you, finish the mission, and, you know, keep people around you that fill your cup up and don't, like, leech off your energy. There's a lot of people that like to be around you that feel a lot better about themselves when they're around you, for real, because you got good energy. And that sucked the life out of you, for real.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what I got to say.
Amen.
Yeah.
It's real.
I guess I just got a question.
For sure.
Just leave them with a question. Damn. I just read the tweet that I made. I can't remember what I said. I wanted to say it smoothly without them seeing it.
Ain't no smooth shit. Boy.
Oh, why you playing around with your life like the world not waiting on you to be you?
Facts.
And it's basically just saying like, damn, should I leave them with the question or should I explain?
Go in.
Do what you gotta do, homie.
Yeah, whatever.
Explain?
Elaborate. You go.
Okay. That question is basically asking you like, why are you trying to be somebody else when the world don't care about you being somebody else? The world needs you to be you in entirety.
Facts.
They don't need you to be somebody that they already seen before.
100%.
They need a different perspective. They need a breath of fresh air. You can't give a different perspective trying to be somebody else. You can only give a different perspective from being yourself. It's only one, you know what I'm saying? You only got one thumbprint that look like this, and nobody else got this.
Respect.
Just me.
Yeah. For sure.
Another wonderful episode of the Almost Dropouts, man.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Kai.
It's your boy Phil. We did something very different. We
Very
hope y'all,
different.
You know, we hope y'all liked what y'all was seeing. We hope y'all liked what y'all was listening to. We got a special guest with us, man. Tell them where to find you. Tell them who you are. Tell them everything.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, for sure.
That was very much appreciated.
Long overdue.
What'd you say?
I said long overdue. You know, we've been trying to get in.
Sure. But I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Glad it happened.
When it did.
I'm DT. You can find me everywhere on all platforms. DT the Don. DT.
Yeah.
DON _ That name gotta change. I ain't gonna lie. So if y'all can help me find a new name, that'd be very appreciated. But yeah,
DT the Don.
that's where you can find me. I'm a filmmaker, photographer, one of 4 members of Brick Road Records. You know, do your research. You might get stuck. But yeah.
Shout out MP, man.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We are the Almost Dropouts. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Did we already announce the Atlanta Street Market?
Yeah.
Did we or did we?
Did we?
I don't know, but if we didn't,
by the time they see this,
would it?
Atlanta Streetwear Market not next week. It's the week
after.
By the time y'all see this, y'all should come forward with us at Atlanta Streetwear Market.
Yeah, pull up. If we haven't said it before, make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all show love. You know, good energy, positive energy, everything, all good vibes over here. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Appreciate my boy DT for coming through.
Yeah, no problem.
Sparing some time. You feel me?
701 Legends. This a real 701 lineup right here. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
For
but
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
We'll catch y'all in the next vid for Showski.
Yeah. That was cool.